ICSE Concise Physics, Class 10, Chapter 2, Work Power Energy. The video is continuing. Exercise 2D numericals. Okay. The first question is, a ball of mass 0.2 kg is thrown vertically upward with the initial velocity of 20 meter per second. Calculate the maximum potential energy it gains as it goes up. So a ball is thrown upward with initial velocity is equal to 20 meter per second. See, when the ball is going upward, gradually the velocity is decreasing. At the topmost point, the velocity will be 0. Okay, because it is going against the gravity, so the velocity will gradually decrease. Okay, so the potential energy at the maximum height, potential energy at maximum height will be equal to the kinetic energy at initial position. At initial will be the potential energy at maximum height will be equal to kinetic energy at initial. Okay, so it will be half mv square. So half, and the mass of the body is given as 0.20 kg. So into 0.20 into 20 into 20. So it will come 40 joule. Number 2. A stone of mass 500 gram is thrown vertically upward with a velocity of 15 meter per second. Calculate the potential energy at the greatest height. Again, the same thing. The potential energy at the maximum height will be equal to the initial kinetic energy. And second question is the kinetic energy on reaching the ground and the total energy at its halfway point. Okay, so the mass of the body is given as 500 gram. Okay, 500 grams, so it is 0.5 kg. Okay, and velocity is given how much? 15 meter per second. Same, the potential energy at greatest height or maximum height, you can add greatest height, will be equal to the initial kinetic energy. Okay, so what it is equal to? Half mv square again, so mv square. So 5 by 10 teams, and it will come 56.25 joule. So B, kinetic energy on reaching the ground. So the kinetic energy reaching the ground will be equal to the potential energy at the greatest height. Kinetic energy reaching ground will be equal to potential energy at maximum height. So equal to 56.25 joule. Again, C, the total energy halfway. See, the total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Okay, so halfway, total energy as its halfway means the height is decreased by half. Height is decreased by half, or we know that the total kinetic energy at any instant remains constant. Total kinetic energy remains constant at any instant. So at maximum, V is equal to 0, so kinetic energy is equal to 0, so potential energy is equal to 56.25 joule. So total energy is equal to 56.25 joule. Number 3, a metal ball of mass 2 kg is allowed to fall freely from rest from the height of 5 meter above the ground. Take G is equal to 10 meter per second, height is equal to 5 meter above the ground. Calculate the potential energy possessed by the ball when initially at rest. What is the kinetic energy of the ball just before it hits the ground? And what happens to the mechanical energy after the ball hits the ground comes to? So A, the potential energy of the ball. Potential energy is equal to mgh, that is 2 into 10 into 5. Okay, that is equal to 100 joule. B, kinetic energy of the ball just before hitting the ground. Okay, the kinetic energy just before hitting the ground, so will be equal to the potential energy at initial point. The kinetic energy hitting ground just before hitting ground will be equal to the potential energy, initial potential energy. So that is therefore equal to again mgh, that is 100 joule. Number C, the mechanical energy converts into heat and sound energy. Number 4, the diagram shows a sky jump. Okay, A skier weighing 60 kgf stands at point A at the top of the sky jump. He moves from A to B and takes off for his jump to B. Calculate the change in the gravitational potential energy in the skier from A to B. A. Calculate the change in gravitational potential energy of the skier from between A and B. So mass of the skier is given 60 kg. Okay. So loss in potential energy will be equal to mg h2 minus h1. So 60 into g10 into 75 minus 15. Okay, that is equal to 600 into 60, that is 3600. So 3600 for this and one more 0 joule, 36000 joule. Okay, this is the loss in the potential energy. First question, loss in the potential energy. Second question, B. If 75% of the energy in part A becomes kinetic energy at B, calculate the speed at which the skier arrives at B. So kinetic energy at B is equal to 75% of potential energy. So 75 by 100 into 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 joule. 600 into 60, that is 60. It will be 3600 only. It will be 3600. 75 by 100 into 36,000. Let me see. 660. 3 zeros. Okay, now it is okay. Okay, sorry. It is okay. 36,000. Okay. And it will come up, this will come up to 27 1 2 3 joule. 27 joule. So we have to find the speed by which he arrives at point B. So kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. The energy is 27000 is equal to half into 60 into v square. So v square is coming up to 900. So v is equal to 30 meter per second. Number 5. A hydroelectric power station takes its water from a lake whose water level is 50 meter above the turbine. Assuming an overall efficiency of 40%, calculate the mass of water which must flow through the turbine each second to produce power output of 1 megawatt. Okay, the potential energy here is mgh. Potential energy will be mgh. That is equal to mgh. Okay, efficiency is given 40%. Efficiency कितना दिया हुआ है? 40% दिया हुआ है. Okay, what is efficiency? Efficiency formula is output by input. Efficiency is output by input. So 40% efficiency अगर दे रहा है तो इसका मतलब जो यूजफुल वर्क डन है, जो आउटपुट है मेरा, वो क्या है? 40% पोटेंशियल एनर्जी का 40% है ना. जितना भी पोटेंशियल एनर्जी इनपुट गया था तो 40% दे रहा है आउटपुट हमको. ओके, सो आउटपुट इज इक्वल टू एफिशिएंसी इनटू इनपुट. आउटपुट इज 40%. सॉरी, आउटपुट इज इक्वल टू 40% of input, that is mgh. Okay, mgh. So output is equal to 40 by 100 into m into g is 10 into height is 50 meter. That will come up to, this will come 200 m. 200 m. Power is equal to work done by time. Okay, so 1 megawatt is equal to 200 into mass of the water flowing each second. This means 1 megawatt, it is given in power is 1 megawatt. So 1 megawatt is equal to the work done per second. How much work done? 200 m. Output is this, that is per second, not meter, it is mass. This m is mass. So 200 of mass per second. So 10 to the power 6 watt is equal to 200 into m per second each second. So mass is equal to 10 to the power 6 by 200, that is equal to 5000 kg. A bob of a simple pendulum is imparted a velocity of 5 meter per second when it is at the mean position. To what maximum vertical height will it rise on reaching it to the extreme position if 60% of energy is lost in overcoming the friction of the air? See, 60% of the energy is lost. 60% is lost. So useful is only 40%. That is output. Output is 40%. So the potential energy, this is the pendulum to reach up to here. So the potential energy at extreme at this point, potential energy at extreme is equal to 40% of kinetic energy. At rest, because only 60% is 60% of the energy is lost in overcoming the friction, so only the 40% of the kinetic energy is there in the resting position. Okay, so mgh is equal to 40 by 100 into half mv square. Now see what quantities are given. M, the mass of the bob is given. No, mass of the bob is not given. No matter, the mass of the bob this side and this side is equal, so it will get cancelled out. G we know, h we have to find to what height, to what maximum vertical height we have to calculate this only. So 40 into 1 into v square. V is how much? Velocity of 5 meter per second. So 5 into 5 by 100 into 2 into 10, this g. So 20 to 50, 10, 0.5 meter. I hope everyone has understood these 6 questions of exercise 2D numericals. If there is any problem, you can freely ask. I will give my phone number, contact number in the description box. Okay, and you can watch the other videos also on my channel, like the numericals of exercise 2A and 2B also I have uploaded. Thank you.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss